Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Let's see what we have for the collective today. What do we have for the collective today? The King of Wands jumped twice this morning. Oh my gosh. Okay, make that 3 times. King of Wands wants to get out here this morning. Wow. Wow. Sometimes I'm still surprised. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. Let's see, going off in search of. Okay. All right, collective. What I'm kind of getting from this is you have someone who is ready. This King of Wands is ready to take action, has come up with a plan, ready to go off in search of what is going to be most fulfilling. I feel like a situation with you would be most fulfilling for this person emotionally. So they're off in search of that. They know they have everything that it takes to get this situation off the ground. They're hoping that they're not going to be heartbroken. And I feel like the only way they could be heartbroken is if you say no. I feel like this person has waited for quite a while to try and it's like prepare themselves for the battle that is this situation. I feel like this person's been holding back for quite a while. Yeah. This is a single person, ready, whole, all on their own, emotionally stable, all on their own. Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They want to give you that offer. They're on their way. They're moving slow in your direction, but it's smooth and steady. And I hear steady wins the race. So I do feel like even though this person was moving slow, there's something more to it. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. They don't want to miss the opportunity to reap what they've already put into. So they want to reap what they've sown. I feel like this person has put time, thought, effort, energy into this situation. You might not even be aware of this yet, but I feel like this person's put a lot of careful thought, a lot of time and attention into how they were going to step forward, what they were going to offer, what they were going to say. And I feel like they've put all that time in and they want to reap something good from it. They're not sure what they're going to get, but they're definitely coming in your direction. This could be someone from the past. For some of you, they want to come out of the cold and want to give this another shot. For others, this is just coming out of the cold when it comes to love. It's giving love another chance. Yeah, look, in love with that lovers type energy there. Really gorgeous energy. This person wants to become the lover. I feel like for a lot of you, this may not be someone that you've already dated. I do feel like this is a newer person. You may have had a crush on this person. They may have had a crush on you for a while. Maybe nobody actually did anything about it. But I feel like the whole time they were kind of daydreaming about what it could be. And I feel like there might be something about your energy that has a very healing effect on this person. I don't know if you calm their soul. I hear soothes the soul. So I don't know what it is, but there's something about you that does it for this person. It's like you're their calm. Or I almost saw somebody that looked like they were in a whirlwind and then they grabbed onto someone else and everything just steadied and calmed. So it's like you're the anchor is what I hear. It's like anchor to stability or I want to say sanity in often, I want to say stressful environment or stressful world, right? I hear it's rough out there. So I don't know if this person works in a certain type of business where it's very competitive or very stressful or very high pace. Could be something along those lines, but something about you, your energy calms. It soothes this person. Let's see. Yeah. They want that 4 of Wands with you. It's really, really sweet. I feel like this person knows what they want. And because they know what they want, they can give a very solid offer. And I feel like this is a good offer too. It's a good offer to start off with. Is there anything else we need to know? Spirit, anything else? The Empress. I feel like this is how they see you. They see you as nurturing, kind, empathetic, charismatic. It's like, I feel like you're a creator in your own right as well. I feel like you birth new ideas into fruition. I feel like I hear things grow from your love. So it's like your nurturing is a gift in itself. Your attention, your focused attention is a gift in itself. I hear what a feminine should be, or what an empress should be, is what you are. I hear searched high and low. Yeah, we've got Queen of Wands. So all about your growth, all about your expansion. You're passionate. You're forward thinking. I feel like very intelligent, very quick-witted. I love this energy. Gorgeous. So I want to say passionate about your growth and the people around you as well. I feel like this person came from a place where they wanted to be single and they wanted to run until they found what they were looking for. I feel like now that they came across you, collective, there's no question about it. It's like, this is where, yeah, this is the direction I want to race into. Is there anything else? No, I feel like they just know what they want. They know what they want. They've made their decision that you are the direction they're going in. There's romance and innocence attached to this situation and attached to what they're dreaming up for their future. And they're passionate enough to make it happen. Look, we've got that Emperor. Boom. Yeah, they've got that going ahead with the plan type of energy here. I love it. Going to a greener shore, laying down some swords as they get there, or laying down some swords along the way. I feel like this person's a little nervous, but they're also, I feel like, very, very brave. So this person may have a little bit of nervous energy going on. I feel like it's coupled with excitement, right? They know what they want. They're going for it. You're it for this person. They feel like you're the perfect match. We had the Empress underneath there, and we're going to end with the Emperor. I love it. Gorgeous energy. Cute little deck. This is another newer deck that I couldn't help myself. It was pink and spoopy and adorable. So I had to have it. Okay. Where are we going from here? Yeah, I kind of want this. All right, we're heading into this. Let's see. What do we have for the collective, Spirit? What do we have for the collective? Child. Woman. And the heart. Okay. Very clear message right here. I do feel like this is the growth or recognizing one's own growth process. So whether it's child to the man or child to the woman, it's like how far I've come. And it's like, once you get to a certain place, I feel like you become free enough to indulge in the inner child. It's like I've nurtured myself. I care for myself. I love myself. And I feel like, therefore, there's this healthy inner child, healthy heart, brand new connections can come in now. It's like I've done the work. I feel like at a crossroads, I can move in any direction I so choose. Even if I don't know exactly where it's going to lead me, I know I'm okay. I know I'm going to be fine. I feel like there's a lot of strength that comes with this. It's like knowing the self inside and out. Let's see. Yeah, I want to say very stable. Inside and out. This could be the inner house, which I feel like they're kind of referring to, but I feel like when you're stable inside of yourself, that stability is going to emanate out from you, and it's going to take root in your physicality, right? So I feel like that's the key. Maybe the key that you couldn't see before, that you needed to really dive in. It's like your answers aren't out there somewhere. they're within you. So you have to dive into self to find them, right? And sometimes that is the mountain to climb, right? That's tough. Sometimes it's hard to look at ourselves, to it's like to see ourselves from all different angles, to know when we're wrong, be able to admit when we're wrong, to be able to see what we're doing right. It's to see ourselves with clarity, right? None of us are perfect, so it's allowing that mask to fall away, or the other masks, whatever they may be, to fall away, and to see self with clarity. I feel like that can be a mountain to climb. I hear no more striving for perfection. So it's like you're okay with being beautifully flawed, which I love, because in our authenticity, we are all beautifully flawed. I feel like that is what is kind of drawing in, one, divine balance within the self, masculine and feminine energy, and two, drawing in a partner. I feel like one that is more on your level, one that sees your value. Why? Because you see your value. You teach others how to treat you by the way you treat yourself, by the way you carry yourself, right? If you look to be a no-nonsense type of person, do you really think nonsense is going to want to bother to give you a try? They're not. It's going to stay far away because they're like, that's too much trouble. That person's values are too high. They see themselves very clearly. So I feel like it keeps a lot of riffraff away, right? I feel like it's going to attract the right type of person. Yeah, riding in your direction. Somebody who's loyal, honest, loving, kind. I hear looks at you with love in their eyes, which I feel like might be something you haven't experienced, right? It's like someone who actually sees you. Yeah. All that knowledge, that wisdom creates a really beautiful environment for new things to grow, new wishes, hopes, and dreams. And I feel like it's all coming in for you. Yeah, I hear indulge in the sweetness for yourself. It's like you've done all the work. Now you can jump in. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's done the work, who knows who they are, stands tall, stands up for themselves when they need to, and probably in a really beautiful way as well. I feel like you're a very powerful individual, and you are now free and clear to step into something beautiful. Spirit's asking you, are you ready? I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. It's like the opportunities are, yeah, new beginning, the stork. Are you ready? Because all of this is waiting for you. This new sweetness, this new, something new to taste, right? It's a new opportunity coming in. Someone may be coming in very soon, sending you a message, trying to get in touch with you. I feel like this person could be coming in. This may be someone who grounds down into your reality very quickly. They may, again, I'm getting that anchor in the storm type of energy. It's like you become that for each other. You bring each other peace and stability. Yeah, look, there's the rings. This could lead to marriage. This could lead to long term. Now, in order for it to go that way, it takes two people who put in the energy, the effort to make it work. When I say forever person, I don't just mean there's nothing you have to do. You can sit back, kick up your feet, and everything's just going to go perfectly. No, no, no. Anything worth having takes effort and energy on your part. And then when you put that effort and energy into something, it's something you can take pride in. You can take pride in this relationship that you put in that effort, that energy into building with somebody really special, right? I feel like you appreciate it more, right? There's something to really appreciate in this energy. Yeah, there's an innocence there as well. In the connection, I feel like it's two loving hearts and probably two people who have absolutely done the work. So I'm not talking about someone that comes in that, shows toxic behaviors. No, none of that. None of that. I'm talking about someone who comes in on your wavelength, right? I hear what a switch. So I do feel like that's something that's really wonderful that's coming in. Yeah, we have the park here. So it's introducing everyone to, it's like introducing you to the community, and it's like a blending of going out into the park and having a picnic and meeting up with different people and introducing yourself. It's like a whole new opportunity to get to know brand new people. I see a new web. I want to say a new web of people to get to know. You know, their family members, their friends. And I feel like everybody's going to be so welcoming. It's like they'll welcome you in, you'll welcome them in. There'll be a really beautiful support network for, I want to say, the two of you in this situation. So it could be friends or family. Is there anything else? Anything else? Yeah, just sweetness, brand new opportunities, growth, right? It all starts with the meeting. I feel like I'm going to drop this one there. Gorgeous energy. I really love that. You've got a really wonderful partner coming in, all because you have done the work on yourself. And I feel like you're vibrating at that level that is welcoming a like-minded soul in, right? Gorgeous energy. It all has to do with the heart and all the work you've done. Gorgeous. I love it. Okay. And we've got this one. All right. Let's see. I want that. Family, home, commitment. All right. Oh, do I want it? I want this. We have decisions in the reverse. Let's see. Before I speak on it. Present. I wanted to put it on its side. Yeah. Okay. All right. I feel like, collective, you might be resonating at a certain vibrational level. And as you project that out, you may even be unaware of it. This is just, it's a result of all the work you've done, where you're standing. You know, you emanate light at a certain level, right? And we gain more light as we gain more enlightenment, right? And I feel like I'm talking to people who've been on the path for a little while here, or have done quite a bit of self-work. I feel like there is someone who is checking out your vibe. It's like they're trying to dip a toe in from afar. I see someone just like kind of sweeping their hand through the energy and going, is that what I want? I feel like this person is a little nervous. It's like part of them wants it, but they don't know if they're ready for it. It's like, I want a family, I want a home, I want a commitment. And then they're looking at you saying, wow, that would be a great option. That person right there, the collective, they've got everything I'm looking for. But am I ready? Do I want to commit myself? So it's like they're having a hard time making the decision whether or not they want to jump in and explore this opportunity further. So they're putting they're putting the gift of you on hold. And I want to say, which might not be the best for the situation, because you could ultimately find someone else in that span of time, you know? And I feel like they're worried about that. I feel like that's why that just came up. It's like, you know, as I'm keeping this person on hold, or, you know, juggling the idea over in my mind, it's like, is this person right for me? So it kind of feels like, yeah, I feel like they're very conscious of the vibration that they're giving off, which may seem a bit avoidant, right? I feel like you may be very tuned in, tapped in, and they know, I want to say today's energy is they know you're a no-nonsense type of person. You won't stick around long if somebody's not showing you what you're looking for. If someone's not giving along the lines of what you give, you're out of there. And I feel like this person is really getting a little nervous. It's like they feel pressed to make a decision very quickly. You know, we have limits and fears in reverse. And I feel like the reason that's there is they know there's no limits to what they could create with you in this lifetime. It's like they just know that if they were to go with you, things would go very, very well. But I feel like what they're really grappling with is, am I ready for it? It's like, do I want to commit? You know, do I want to give up the opportunity to go out and meet new people or check out new options, right? Because when they step towards you, you are a commitment. You're a commitment waiting to happen. It's like, I almost want to say your energy calls for it. It's like, I deserve more. That's your energy. And I feel like it's like I deserve the best of you, not what's left of you. So it's like, if you can't offer me that, and again, I feel like 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door already. And I feel like that's your energy. It's like, I'm looking for specific, and it's like, I see it in you, but if you can't give it back, then it's a no-go, and it's fine. I feel like you're not one to be pressed over it. You're just, off and running in the next direction. It's like, if you're not my person, that's okay. So I kind of get that here. This person really wants to step into their power. And I feel like your energy calls them to grow. And I feel like that can also be a little frightening for someone. Am I ready to stand up and become more, right? It's like, this person may like where they are right now. So I feel like, let's see where this goes before I speak on it. Self-love, yeah. They see you as knowing yourself, as being very powerful, standing tall in that authenticity and that self-love. You're a creator in this lifetime. I feel like your energy is just something different. And you have love to offer, right? And I hear you have so much to offer. It's like, part of me feels like I don't want to miss out on that opportunity. It's like, I'll never find that again. And then the other part of me says, am I really prepared for all of what this entails, right? Am I capable of giving all that this person needs? Because you're agreeing to that when you step into it, right? It's like, what this person knows what you're looking for, collective. And I'm kind of flip-flopping back and forth. So you could be on either side. You could be this masculine energy, ready to take action or thinking about taking action, wanting something more with this person, maybe wanting to have the opportunity to create a family, to create a home with this person, maybe family in the future, right? Just starting out, but maybe wanting something more stable, kind of rolling that over in your mind. Or you could be the one that they've got on hold, right? And I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like this person should be giving this a whole lot of thought before they step into it. The thing that I don't like, this avoidance energy, is I feel like they're not being honest and upfront with you. I feel like they don't want to turn you off, so they're not going to tell you that they're not sure about what they want to do. They want to try and hide that from you. That's why, they may not pick up your calls right away, or it's like they don't want to make it seem that they're playing games, because I feel like they're not playing games. They're just uncertain. They may, in fact, plant this seed, but it may be more towards the spring. This person, I don't want to say they're going to keep you on hold. I feel like they'll allow you to, maybe they'll keep you in their life as more of a friend, or to see if they can give themselves a little more time, which in a way I kind of really appreciate. It's like, I appreciate someone who doesn't say, oh yeah, I'm ready, and hop in and be like, oh wait, no, I'm not actually ready. Let me run and not tell anybody why I'm running, right? It's like, I give this person a little bit more credit, right? It's like, part of them knows, right? And I feel like maybe they feel like it's supposed to be between you and them, but they need a little bit more time. There's chemistry there. There's the ability to ground it down into the physical. Maybe they're still grappling with a little bit of vanity, pride, ego type energy, right? We all do in this lifetime. We all have to get to a point where we allow that to quiet itself within our systems, because we become strong enough in our authenticity to drop the mask, right? And that's all a process, and everybody goes through it, right? You'll probably get an apology when this person is ready to step back in, and yeah, when they're ready to step outside of their comfort zone. Right now, they're clinging to that comfort zone because they're not quite ready. And I feel like you wouldn't want anybody who's not quite ready yet anyway, right? You never have to, or you never should put yourself on hold for anyone. So if this person kind of gives you a little distance, take that, right? Move in any direction you choose to move in. If this is truly meant to be, it will be there when it's meant to be there, right? And I do want to stress that. I want to say never put your life on hold for anyone. If you want to step towards someone and you feel it strongly within you, go for it then, right? When you feel it. But I feel like don't ever just stop and wait. Yeah, you're going to eventually get a communication from this person. You may get mixed bits of communication from now, maybe through the winter into spring. So I do kind of feel like this might be the type of situation that flows into spring. Now they do realize that they might lose the opportunity with you. You're a catch. Let's face it, collective, you're a catch, and somebody might catch you. I'm seeing a fish hook. So yeah, and that would definitely have to change their plan. It's like they would have missed out on because they didn't have, I want to say, not that they didn't have the courage, but they just didn't have they didn't have it in them to make the decision at this point, right? I'm kind of projecting into the future while standing in the now. The present feels a little off. The energy feels a little off. They know they could have fulfillment with you. So I feel like intelligent. This person's very intelligent. They know this, right? This person could be an air sign as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be. I do see earth energy as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a divine timing thing. Fate. This could be a high-level soulmate, twin flame type energy. I want to say see past the twin flame name, right? It's like the label. I want to say this is a very high-level soulmate. And I feel like, you know, this person is actually really responsible. They recognize they have a little bit more to do before it would be right to step in your direction, right? And to be honest, I kind of really love that. I really think that shows a whole lot of maturity, and maybe even more so than others that have maybe tried to step in your direction, right? Yeah, they're still doing that release and surrender. Still kind of polishing up that reflection so they can see themselves clearly. Yeah, so there will be a little distance in between, but there is the opportunity to form a solid foundation and structure with this person come spring. Yeah, there could be a union come spring. Perhaps both of you will be single then. I love it. This person's just dealing with a bit of their shadow side right now, and they're dealing with the confusion. It's okay. They're going to see with clarity pretty soon. I feel like they may even keep in touch. I don't know if there's going to be, it's like there's distance here, but these two see each other. It's like he's still keeping an eye on her. Even though there's a little distance, he's still looking to see if she's still interested. So this person may kind of, I want to say check in with you. It's like, hey, what you been up to? Or they may like some of your pictures online, or, you know, just little things to let you know that they're still there. But that's kind of what I'm getting. So I kind of really like this person. I feel like this person is keeping you in mind as much as they're keeping themselves in mind, which I really love. Yeah, I really like that. All right, we're going to hop in here. Let me clear that energy because it's almost hard to, with the soul connections, it is hard to part from that energy. It's very strong. It has a very significant magnetic pull. Even when I'm reading for it, it's got a pull. It's got a heaviness, but also a lightness. It's just got power to it. I don't know why, but I felt like I needed to explain that for someone to understand. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? We have, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay. All right, Spirit. Knocking me over here. All right. I hear powerful you. All right, collective. This is representing you. You are fantastic. You are tuned in, tapped in, turned up, or you very soon will be. I feel like this connection is so powerful. You may be having a phoenix moment. I'm hearing I fall off the map. here and there. I get my energy right. I rebirth myself into the energy, come out of the darkness, start shining, all the while being protected because you are that golden egg. So spirit is protecting you. Think of that hay around or the nest around the golden egg as spirit's protection. They do this for you. They help you to help yourself. If you fall off the map, you know, maybe cut ties with the internet for a little while. You stay off of certain sites to protect your energy or to take, so you're not taking on as much. I feel like I'm talking to empathic people, gifted people, highly intuitive people. And sometimes you just need to cut off the excess outside energy so you can rise up and kind of come out of the dark shining brighter than you were before. I feel like every time you have a phoenix moment in this lifetime, you come out more powerful than you've ever been. I feel like you never cease to amaze or you never cease to surprise the people around you. It's like you come back out of it more knowledgeable, shining brighter, more abundant. Yeah, you're stronger and more resolved about the path. It's like I know where I'm going. That fire that's lit within you is something nothing outside of you can douse. That light, that passion, that purpose is something that nothing outside of you can take from you, right? The only one who can dim that light is you yourself. And that's by being in a state of allowance. You could allow outside sources to dim your light, but it's up to you. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. It's like you come out of this just with that very clear knowing. It's like nobody can affect my light without my saying so, right? Without you saying, okay, yeah, it's all right. If you're mistreating me, I'm going to allow you to drag me down, right? That's basically what it is. So it's like, I feel like there's a whole sense of clear knowing here. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there's a lot of resilience. I hear shine bright. It is a star. I feel like you are that star and you really shine so bright for so many. Whether you're up on a platform or not, I do get the feeling that some of you could be up on a platform. There are many platforms to be up on, shining bright for all that you do, whatever that is for you. It could be just shining bright in friend groups. It could be shining bright wherever you are, at the workplace, at school, wherever. I do want to say that energy is here. And I feel like you're showing others how to do it. I hear all in amazement. So you do have some people, you might catch them with their mouth hanging open. It's like when you step back out and they see the power that you're wielding now, it's like they can feel it. I feel like jaws are scraping the ground. So yeah, you know, I heard something about the Luna moth and how it doesn't live very long. These beautiful moths, they don't live very long. So if you get to see one, something like this, know that that's really, really special. You might see one of these as a symbol. Just know that's just further confirmation. If you happen to see an image of or one out in nature, that this is for you energetically. It's like they don't live very long. So it's almost like a rebirthing energy that's coming out here. It's like it doesn't take you long to realize that you need to go within before you take that time for yourself, pop back out stronger and more powerful. It's like I'm seeing this over and over again, like a rebirthing. So it's like you go through your phases so quickly now, you don't even question it. It's like you know what you need and you just take it. And I feel like Spirit is almost congratulating you. It's like, look how resilient you are. You are that phoenix. Amazing, amazing energy. I do hear something about Blu-ray energy. I want to say Blu-ray angelics. So there are all sorts of incarnations. onto the planet, all different levels of vibrations. There could be some of you that resonate with like the star children, right? So you could have indigos, and there are rainbows. There are, what are those, crystal children? Well, I say children, but they're probably, I don't know how old they are now. There are Blu-rays. So there are all different ones, and those are kind of coming in. It's like all of the earth angel incarnations. But I did hear specifically the one. So I really love that. I feel like you're being protected, and you're learning how best to protect yourself. It's like how to protect yourself, but allow your light to shine out there. It's like, I know my limits, or I know how much I can give before I recognize a snake, right? I almost want to say you're protected. And also, it's like, I'm kind of seeing this as both. It's like a protection for some, in some cases, and for others, someone who's trying to squeeze the life out of you, right? So it's like deciding what that is while still shining all the while. Yeah. I feel like sometimes the things that you say are so profound that they shock people. And you may shock someone in the moment with your, I see this as the white buffalo type energy, very spiritual. You might see buffaloes or elephants as well. I feel like your sight and your wisdom, I feel like, is just something that people aren't used to. And I feel like it does tend to shock people. You may come out with something, it's like you say something ahead of time and then they realize it just a little later, like, wow, what they said does make sense now. Maybe not in the moment, but it's something they look back at and think, oh, wow. You might have a lot of people looking back and seeing things in retrospect. It's like they didn't appreciate you at the time, the things that you offered, the things that you said. But I feel like keep sharing those messages, keep shocking people. I want to say, because it is your purpose to help these souls. Whether or not they get it in the moment is, I want to say it's none of your business. You don't need to know about that. It's like, just say what you feel called to say and then keep it moving. Because I feel like, when they're meant to learn that lesson, that might be something that sticks in the back of their mind for quite a while. Calling to them silently. It's like, do you remember this? Hey, hey. It's like their intuition is trying to call to them. I hear take up space inside their mind. When it comes to the messages that you give, you're helping them to illuminate later on, right? Doesn't always have to be in that now moment. Yeah. It's all for grander purpose. We're all connected in a beautiful way, right? We're all helping each other, or we're all here to help each other. I feel like you take that very seriously, and that's why Spirit allows you to race forward in your light. And I feel like you just zip in here, there, and everywhere, helping this person, that person. I feel like even people you just cross paths with energetically, you could just be walking by somebody in a store or on the street or wherever, and your energy affects them in a really big, beautiful way. So there are many ways to be out there being that light work. One, you could just be emanating that energy. Yeah, there's a softness that comes from you as well. I feel like a soft heart, but also a power. I feel like if there are two perfect cards to describe your energy, this would be it. Larger than life and soft as soft can be. It's like powerful, but soft. And that's why your energy is so loved. You might have a lot of people who gravitate towards you. They see your power, so there'll be some that will want to fight with you on that. They want to diminish that within you because they're jealous or they're scared, right? So people will react to this, but they'll also see this. It's like they'll see the soft, they'll see the loving, they'll see the nurturing, they'll see the kind. Because I feel like as light workers, we all embody these very specific energies, right? Soft but powerful. And I feel like that's how you come across. And there are a lot of people who want to become part of your pack. There are a lot of people who may become, I want to say, slightly obsessed with your energy, the way you, it's like they may look at you and think that it's surface in the beginning for someone who's still learning along the path. You know, they might see your outer beauty or, you know, your handsomeness before they actually dive in and see where the real beauty emanates from, right? Pretty faces will fade, right? But a beautiful heart, that's something that sticks. And I feel like there's something along those lines in here. I feel like you could be beautiful inside and out, but I feel like people may just assume that people gravitate to you or people become obsessed with you because of the way you look. So for some, you could be dealing with that. They could say, oh, that person just wants to get with you, or oh, that person, you know, it's like they don't really see, and maybe some of them don't right off the bat, but I feel like the longer they try to get in your energy, the more that they'll be exposed to as far as your energy. So that's there as well. That might be something that you deal with a lot. It's like you have people that kind of become obsessed. They love the way your energy makes them feel. Yeah. I feel like you help them through rainy days. I feel like your soft helps them. Your strength helps them. Yeah, I hear wild and free, running from here to there, changing lanes, switching pace whenever you feel like it. This is that wild energy, and I feel like this is another energy that you embody, or a lot of spiritual people embody. It's like they never can quite clock you. It's like they don't know where you're going to go next. It's like you don't make the normal moves. It's like, it's not like, oh yeah, A, B, and then, oh yes, of course, absolutely, we're going to C. No, it's like A, B, Z, and then you switch back over, you're going to S before you go back to C, right? So it's, the way you move is something different, but you're just following your intuition. You're following your inner guidance, and that's why you don't fail either. It's like, I hear it's never a failure. It's like I either learn or I win. So it's like either way I'm winning. I get that energy here. Yeah, powerful strength, fitting in just about anywhere, blending in just about anywhere, helping all sorts of people find the light within themselves, switching on that. And I hear catalyst energy, so helping people switch on that energy within themselves. And like I said, that could just happen by you walking by. So gorgeous energy, all about spiritual you and the things you might be going through. You are most definitely a phoenix and tuned in and tapped in. You may be getting new energy coming in very, very soon that is just going to give you that boost again, that maybe gets your energy back up. Yeah, I'm being told to talk about myself. My energy has been so low, but I've been going through some energetic changes. So I know when that happens, Spirit's about to boost me right back out there. So I get this energy, and I feel like maybe it's something that all of us are under right now as well. Could be. All right, let's hop in here. Thank you for doing what you do, by the way, all of you gorgeous earth angels. I feel like there's a lot we have put on our shoulders extra as far as what we're doing out there for not just ourselves, but everyone around us. It's like we do the work so we can help others. And I want to say Spirit wants to just commend you on your diligence and your commitment to path and purpose. It's really, really beautiful. I can feel that right now. All right, let's see. What do we have here? All right. Let's see. Oh, none of them standing up today. Let's see. So your initials, their initials, and we'll see if there are any other messages. Let's see. Oh, a blank. Okay. If you're missing a letter, there's your blank. You can put your initial or your person's initial in there. I heard CEO. I almost kind of feel like somebody's the boss, somebody's powerful, or you're stepping into the power. Yeah, I hear emperor energy in your own life. So I don't know if you're just stepping into your own power. Could be in the workplace, but I feel like this is just you over top of your life. It's like what I say goes is what I hear. Let's see. I hear something about it's a hoot. There's something about being able to see in the dark. And I want to say it looked like someone standing in a dark forest, but their third eye was completely open wide. Their two eyes were actually closed and their third eye was completely open. So, I feel like someone's saying how much fun it is. You might have been afraid of, maybe your sight, your third eye, opening up and seeing some of the things that you've seen before. But I feel like maybe you're stepping into that power where it just excites you now. It's a lot of fun. You enjoy working with your gifts along. So that's for who it's for. Someone may enjoy looking with their third eye. You may be able to actually see what you want to see. Like you can, it's like a cross between utilizing the third eye and utilizing a type of, I'm seeing someone throw the lighter. What's it called? Remote viewing. So it's like, I feel like a lot of times when you have one clair, you have a few. I feel like it's a rarity that someone with the clairs would ever just have one. I know a lot of my clairs will work in tandem. Like they'll all work together and form something different. It's like two clairs work together and form something different. But that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, I want to say the crown and the third eye are pulling together to kind of, it's like you may be able to view who you want to view or what you want to view by tapping into your third eye and your crown. I want to say at the same time, right? So utilizing more than one gift at a time. And you may be practicing this or just aware that you can do this, or maybe will soon be aware that you can do this. Oh, I heard you didn't explain the lighter. No, I didn't. It's a way of remote viewing. Now, I used to be a smoker. I quit years ago, but my lighter was always in my pocket. So what someone had taught me to do was take something of yourself. So, and toss it in your mind to where you want it to be. And if it's something connected to you, then it's the anchor. It becomes the anchor in that energetic space that you're trying to project yourself into, right? So that's a way of remote viewing, by throwing an anchor. Like it could be anything. It could be a ring I wear every day, or, you know, a piece of yourself. It's like a crystal you keep in your pocket. It could be your wallet. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's something you feel very connected to. You could even put a picture of yourself in the space if you want to go there, right? But that's just a way of learning how to connect. It's like you know what your own energy feels like, so you can find yourself, right? And then you find yourself and you start to feel the space around you and what may be going on there, right? I don't know why I had to explain that. Maybe somebody's going to give it a go. You might find that that is a really fun thing, a really fun exercise to kind of open up your gifts even further. So that's for whoever it's for. All right. Is there anything else? I heard a new avenue to run down. So I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to provide there. A new something to explore for those of you who might want to dive in there. I heard Venice. I don't know if somebody's from Venice. Somebody is going on a trip to Venice. I heard Venice Beach. So that's another thing. What else? Something about the hilltop. It almost looked like, oh wow, okay, really super spiritual. One of my guides, I'm seeing one of my guides, and he always appears in like an orange like type of robe, right? He's got more of a monk feel to him. And I see him standing up on what looks like a mountain. And this is kind of how I see him all the time when he kind of presents himself. And he doesn't speak. He just kind of bows and puts his hands in prayer. But it's his energy that kind of guides. But I'm seeing him, and I'm seeing, it's like, it looks like a storm is raging towards this mountain that's in beautiful sunshine. It's like, and they see it coming from afar. And then you see this big bell. So there's another person in another orange type robe, and they're behind them, and they're ringing that huge bell. So it's like a call to arms. And I kind of feel like energetically, that's basically what we're all doing here. It's, as light workers and healers, we are the ones who are being called to battle back the darkness. Or it's like, you know, I heard we always knew it was a battle between dark and light. And I feel like this is what it looks like in the physical, to battle the dark. You becoming who you are. Standing in your authenticity and in your light and in your power, that battles back the dark. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. That energy was a lot. Okay. Woo-wee. It's good, but it's a lot. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. So I don't know if there's going to be a new energy coming in that is calling you to really, or a wave that is going to wake up a lot of new light workers. You may actually, as a light worker, be carrying a vibration that flicks the switch and turns on these other light workers who are still sleeping. So I want to say, project your beautiful energy out there. It's all for a grander purpose. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're heading into a love message. We have the little divine masculine came out with the seashell. And I want to say this divine masculine energy is ready for a forever partner. Ready for that love always, to the moon and back. And I hear ready to accommodate. It's like ready to understand you, ready to bend and move with you, and lucky enough to have you. So I feel like for those that it resonates for, whoever's standing in this masculine action-oriented energy, you could have them coming towards you very soon. They know what they want. They feel like a situation with you, they'd be lucky. They'd be lucky to have you. You'd be lucky to have them, I feel, just as much as they'd be lucky to have you. There's a lot of, we can go anywhere together. We can fit anywhere together. It's beautiful energy. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. Until next time, bye.